What's up with it, guys? You know who it is. This Lilrecefade. So today we doing a hot taper fade. We're gonna comb all the hairs down first before we start anything. I'm just putting in my ball line right now with my wall detailers, and they just give me that soft line that the clippers give you if you balling it out with that. And these are not zero gap, so it just create a soft line and you can fade it out real easy. So right now I'm going with a no guard fully open. I'm just creating that first guideline. I'm making it about an inch high so I can have room to blend it out. And I try to go into as much detail as I can while I'm doing the video, but I had to cut most of it out. Y'all gonna see most of it. So I think right now I'm going in with my one guard fully open, going about an inch with the second guideline. This is gonna be above the first guideline that I made. And I don't blend my guidelines out before I put them in, so that just helps me blend more easily. Yeah, you see me just flicking out that line, trying to create that guideline, make sure everything goes together. You want to make sure you combing or you're brushing your hair down, because it will curl up as you are putting in that guideline, especially with, you know, more coarse hair. So right now I think I got my 1.5 guard on, just debulking the area a little bit, because it usually cuts is on here, so I don't want to make it too high or, you know, mess them up. So I'm just flicking out, going above that second guideline and just making that area above that a little bit lighter so it blends all together. You see I'm not going too deep. You see I closed it now. Just taking that line out a little bit more. You see I'm using my blade, so I'm turning it different ways. You'll see me turn it to the right, to the left, just trying to cut the hair in different ways. But you usually want to cut with the grain or against the grain. It makes it a little bit easier to fade it. See that side's done, so y'all just gonna see me do the other sides. You just want to do the same steps. Your no guard fully open, your one fully open, then your 1.5. Now I usually don't use all my guards. I only use 2 guards, so yeah. But for the video, I know y'all trying to learn, so I threw in an extra guard in there to make it a little bit easier on y'all. I'm just flicking those lines out. Right now I'm doing a hairline prep. I put some shaving cream with the hot towel just to open up the pores and to clean the skin off. Make sure there's no oils or anything to mess up the edge up while I'm giving them the lineup. You can see here next, putting on the holding spray, so all those hairs that I already laid down, they're gonna stay in place, not gonna move. Just coming down here. Now I hit them with my trimmers. Now these are zero gap. These are my Babyliss trimmers right here, and these they can hit with the gold blade. That's the standard blade on here. But these are not sharpened at all. They just zero gap. See, I'm just tapping and going. I don't like to put too much pressure on it when I'm first lining them up, because I like to set like my lines in first and then go back in and really edge them up. And in my opinion, these are the best trimmers you can get for your money. If you're a new barber or you've been in the game for a minute, these things hit. I'm telling you, if you get them set right, they gonna hit. So I'm just going from left to right, going back to the middle, make sure everything is straight. See, I'm just tapping the line, not digging in too much, I'm just tapping it. Now he did request enhancements, so I apply the enhancements for him. He don't really need it, but it just makes the haircut pop just a little bit more. I'm not trying to put too much, I'm really just trying to keep it all natural. Some people do like it dark, but for this client, I'm just gonna try to keep them natural. I think next after this, I'll put the hair fibers on. So yeah, I'm putting the hair fibers on to make it look a little bit more natural. It does darken it, but it makes it look like it's the real hair. And after this, I'm gonna put some more holding spray just to hold all that down in place, make it last just a little bit longer. And I'm hitting them in my low pros. I think these do got the DLC blade. So they don't hit as hard. They're a little bit softer, but they still gonna hit if we get them set right. You wanna edge up your vertical bars, make sure they're the same length. White pencil detail and get the lines that I might have missed out of the fade. And that's how you get that real blurry fade. Alright, YouTube, this is the cut. Got the high taper fade. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I did in the comments. What y'all want to see next. This Lilrecefade, we out.